So in this segment, we're going to be talking about Mark Drakeford condemning Boris Johnson's actions on unilateral action, essentially, or at least the threats of unilateral action. So from the 17th of May, Drakeford sending a letter, essentially saying it is widely reported that the UK government is preparing legislation to disapply unilaterally parts of the Northern Ireland Protocol. Acting in this way would, I believe, risk material damage to the British economy, and given the protocol is part of a binding international agreement which he negotiated and signed, which is a point a lot of people miss, but Drakeford doesn't, undermines Britain's reputation internationally. Furthermore, since any action along these lines would affect all parts of the UK, there is a clear case of discussion for all UK governments to consider this matter, and it's important given that the UK does have devolution to an extent that the British government discusses this stuff with the SNPs or the Scottish Assembly, the Welsh Assembly, and of course Stormont if it was open. Because if we do go into a trade war, it's going to damage the Welsh economy a lot, because the Welsh economy, I'm not sure how much it is weighted towards agri-foods, but it is quite heavily weighted towards agri-foods. So they do a lot of exports of meat and things like that. Brexit has affected them a lot as is. If the UK goes down this route and tariffs are put on Welsh meat exports, for example, it would do a lot of damage to the Welsh economy. He talks about how they respect the protocol, etc. He says, I urge you to not take any unilateral action, but to continue dialogue with the EU. In addition, it is essential that the current position is discussed with the devolved governments. I suggest we agenda an item for a meeting of the IMG on UK-EU relations, and would appreciate your response to this thought. I'm copying this letter to Nicola Sturgeon and to the head of Northern Ireland Civil Service. So again, it looks like Drakeford's condemning the UK here for taking unilateral action, damaging our international reputation, but also damaging the UK economy as well. And of course, it'd be unfair on Wales in a sense, because if the UK government does unilaterally change the protocol, it's going to damage Wales a lot, which they had no say in whatsoever. But if we do go into a trade war, I do wonder what kind of items the EU will target first, in order to essentially make the UK government pay. It'd be quite interesting to see what constituents they target. Hopefully it's not Welsh ones that much, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. But shouts out to Mark Drakeford, he's cool, I like him. But anyways, let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, comment, share, subscribe, support the channel on Patreon if you can, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.